Hey you folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. I'm the Mysterious JG. And this is the beginning of a new recording session. Last recording session I had was one of those long ones that went late into the night. And it's been a while since I've played, so you have to forgive me if I'm a little rusty on any particular things. In particular, if I said, the last video, I'll never use so-and-so again, and they, are in my first party that I use in this video. That kind of thing could happen. Mass Effect Genesis, what's that? I want to pay money for that right now. Anyway, I do remember this much, though. Last time around, we found out what, I'm blanking on the character's name. Samara's evil daughter, hot evil chick. We found out what she knows about art and what she knows about music, and that she's an evil murder chick, and therefore we didn't end up taking her with us. She had some kind of like super evil sexy name too, I just can't remember what it was. But she's gone now, and we got Samara as our good buddy instead, and I may or may not have had other people that I really was supposed to talk to, but I think we're just gonna get rolling on some new missions. Because we've done all the loyalty missions for all the characters except the one. The top secret character. I keep trying to avoid spoilers. One of the main reasons I didn't do any spoilers in Mass Effect 1 is because I knew Bobo the Vulture was watching and he wasn't familiar with the series. He's not watching this one. So, screw it. I should be throwing spoilers around all over the place, but I don't know that there aren't other people who are fans of mine who are along for the ride. Love you to death, guys and gals. Please keep watching. So there might be some other folks who don't already know the story, so I'll try to avoid, big, huge spoilers. But yeah, other than man, I'm already punchy, and I'm just starting this recording session. But other than the one character we haven't gotten yet, I've got loyalty for everybody, I believe, by doing their loyalty missions. So my next steps are to do all of the anomaly detected missions that I found. Then to do all of the DLC missions, and finally to smash Kelly in the back of the head with a lead pipe. And then to win the game. These things are closely related. Didn't we get a mission from Samara? Ask her. Samara may have given us something that she wanted us to do, like, go to this place and get a, I will tell you about a thing that might interest you. It is... I'm not going to buy probes because I'm only short one probe, so that'll be a waste of money. I think to get charged for 5. In such and such system, there is a thing that you are going to want to get. It is a ship that crashed, and you can cash in, or whatever it was that she said. I think we got a mission like that set up now. We are a system hacking layer. The Shadow Brokers stop the collectors. Yeah, there's really... Smuggling depot. An Eclipse smuggling depot has been detected. Oh, packages for Ish. Yeah, we can do all these. Never did the Normandy crash site. I guess I was planning to break out a FAQ for that because you have to wander around and find stuff. Oh, it's probably not going to be too hard. These are all, I believe, DLC. Admiral Hackett asked Shepard to infiltrate a Batarian outpost. That's DLC too, isn't it? Erdnot Scout was found, although mentally unstable. He was convinced to return, so that one's over. Why isn't it done? Oh, I have to talk to the Chief Scout. Solarian. Oh. Land on the planet. Okay, this is... maybe the one that she gave us, although it's an N7 mission, which means that it should have come from the Earth forces, whatever. Eclipse, well, you know what, screw it, I'll look at these later. I'll just do the anomalies for right now. Because they're right there in my face, waiting to get taken care of. By me, Paragon Shepard, the ultimate badass. These games are so long. And yet... And I only have so much time. I mean, God, someday I might get a life, and then I'll have even less time for LPing. But these games are so long, and they really are the least viewed thing on my channel currently going. I guess because there's so many other LPs of this game, it's not really unique or special. I keep whinging about that, and like that really makes it even like, yeah, really that's gonna bring the viewers complain if you're not getting enough. No, I'm playing it primarily for fun, and I appreciate that people are come along for the ride. But what I was getting at is I'm still tempted to go back. Like I was like, oh man, I can't wait till I finish Mass Effect 3 with Paragon Male Shepherd, so I can go back and play through the whole series as Renegade Fem Shep. There's still part of me wants to do that. Yeah, I know, anomaly detected. I got you. I understand what they're saying, but I'm gonna get some platinum right there. Oh. Looks like this somebody's dude is dead. Signal scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. So you don't know who they are, but you know they're Cerberus operative. That's great. Cerberus operative life signs can unconfirmed. Other transmission matches. Oh, whatever. Why should I know what I'm getting into when I go down there? Well, you know, I was just thinking, who should I bring with me? And part of what led me to go off on that goofy comment about how it's been a long time since I played. I don't know what I said last time. Maybe I'll bring someone I promised I'd never bring along. It's I kind of want to bring Jacob along because of his goofy dialogue in previous missions. But it's an all Cerberus mission, so let's have an all Cerberus party. Let's get our Cerberus on. I guess I was gonna max out Inferno Grenade and then go to work on AI hacking. As much fun as cryo ammo is, the idea of having 2 ammo powers maxed out when there's anything else to max out is kind of goes against my min-max instincts. Although honestly, I'm not really doing much of a min-max job here because once you get full Paragon points to min-max your character for future games, you really need to start making Renegade decisions that are out of character just so you can get more Renegade points. But I'm not going to do that because, you know, come on. Jacob, the master of pulling it. His levitation abilities keep your target suspended for longer. With heavy pull or with pull field, you can suspend entire groups. And I always go for those. And I really don't know if that's the smarter choice or not. I just always go for it. But she's pretty. Look at her. She's going to become the Mistress of Warp. Her warp damage is hugely increased or increase the blast radius. Force goes still at 700 newtons. Now the damage goes to 200 or to 160. This has a better recharge time and has a better radius. I'm going with it. And he needs to level up one more time before I start pouring stuff into AI hacking. I believe, like, if I truly max this character out, like get as many levels in as I can, which is entirely possible with all the DLC. Although I'm only at level 30, and we're probably more than halfway through the game now. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to get penalized in Mass Effect 3 for not having a level 60 character. I was really worried about that coming out of Mass Effect 1. I'm not as worried about it now for some reason. But I believe you would have enough to max out all of your skills anyway. People have mentioned to me that, you know, you can go and spend Element 0 to reassign your skills and get something better than an Inferno Grenade. I get that. I really do. I don't feel like I'm having enough difficulty. Occasionally I just get goofy and stupid and you know, spam failure on specific missions. But overall, I'm not having that much trouble. And to give Shepard a really good power to add to what he's already capable of doing would probably involve giving him like a crazy powerful biotic attack or something, and like to really expand his repertoire. And frankly, again, I'm kind of sort of maybe role-playing a bit with this particular Shepard and making him consistently, you know, be Paragon and consistently use the same types of stuff and blah, blah, blah. But really, it would be out of character for him suddenly to be able to use, like, the crazy mind control power I got from a previous playthrough where I got a evil sexy chick instead of Samara. Weapon-wise, yeah, nobody's using the collector assault rifle, which I got for buying the collector edition. Oh, I didn't actually mean to customize. I just need to get out. So, what are we actually doing, guys? Or don't know. Okay. We're trying to pick up refined platinum over here someplace. There we go. You know, we can scour the universe looking for resources and find nothing through, like, you know... Well, I guess never mind. That's not true. We mine and stuff, but... You know, as far as, like, it's credits. It's more about credits. Like, if we're short on money, since we can't sell mined resources at all, we can go around the universe looking for ways to get money and find nothing until we land on random shithole base where there is a short mission, and suddenly we start finding credits and safes. But we can't sell anything, really. Alright, so it's a Cerberus base. There is a Cerberus operative here. No reason to think... He's... Recover the stolen data and upload it to Cerberus. Oh, we're under attack. Oh, Eclipse Merc. Yeah, I haven't played in a minute. Couldn't tell. On what? I do have an ammo power going. I was thinking, if I hit Y, I turn invisible. Well, why do I believe that? It's because I've got that hotkey, so... Alright. I was reporting in that you're dead. Oh, is that what's going on, Miranda? Thanks.
Got him.
Oh, you have contacts. You just can't see me anymore. Damn. I mean, my partners are still visible. I missed. Damn it, I keep going into, like, zoom mode when I don't have a full clip. What do you mean, using ammo power? I'm not already using this? I wasn't using it. Oh my god. That's definitely true, buddy. I think I missed him outright, but still let it work. That's nice. Oh, Miranda's down. That's too bad. Hey, I'm not in cover anymore. Damn it, I shot a plexiglass thing. And Miranda kips up like HBK, so I guess that means we defeated all the enemies. Hey Miranda, I just appeared in front of you. You look angry. Are you mad that I didn't use Metagel to restore you? I'm sorry. It's just that we get a tiny, inconsequential number of credits every time I let you lay there dead until we defeat the enemies without you. I think it was Lethal Feline, who sadly does not seem to be watching this series, but he commented in Mass Effect 1 on how I kept doing that and how it was irritating him. I may just have figured out why he's not watching this series. I just said that he was getting irritated. Maybe that's why. Now, I play different genres of video game on my channel, and I don't claim to be the best at any of them. I sometimes get testy if people are, at least if it's rude, when they claim that I suck at, like, the real-time strategy ones, or especially the non-real-time strategy ones, the ones where it's not about your min-maxing of or babysitting units. It really is about strategy. If I blow it on those, I get frustrated myself, and I become more sensitive to comments. If you make fun of my performance in this game, I'm just going to let it roll right off, because I'm playing this for fun. I have no claim to be especially good at these types of games. Alright, so let's do this. Beetle. Eyeball. Eyeball. Copyright, copyright. Confed, confed. Have my little nicknames for the symbols. It helps me. It doesn't have to make sense to you. Okay, it's Corporal Giro. Oh, he's an interrogator. Eclipse targeted agent Rawlings some time ago. When Rawlings connected with the encrypted data we acquired, the data could mostly provide Cerberus involvement, prove Cerberus involvement in the Rachni experiments. Ah. So Eclipse has captured this guy and interrogated him. I'm just kind of glancing over. I'm not going to read it all out loud. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. They killed this. They captured some guy. Oh fuck! Apparently I'm cloaking. That doesn't help.
Taking cover.
I didn't cloak. I thought I did.
This will put them down.
I just ate a lot of direct gunfire there. It wasn't fun. Apparently I'm still not healed. Thanks for taking care of that for me, guys.
Lost my target.
I figure they gotta be upset because the Cerberus dude who we just read how one of their Cerberus comrades got murdered by these guys. Kick your ass, bitch! There you go. One less cake to bacon, one less cake to
Watch out.
I love this. Ooh. This would be a plot character.
Watch your fire. There.
Does not seem to have a good shot on him. Ah, but that got him pretty good.
Hurry yourself.
Damn it.
Between the eye.
Actually, it was in the shoulder, but I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, okay, so what's going on plot-wise is they kidnapped our dude and interrogated him because our dude was involved in the Rachni experiments, which are, I would imagine, highly illegal. And as I've hinted at before, I'm not sure that Paragon Shepard should be 100% down with what these guys are doing. They were pretty evil in the last game. I didn't know! What the... I didn't click the thing with the thing. I refuse. You know, again, the rank 4 power. You can choose between one of two devastating new versions of it. That's an awful sentence. I'm sorry. That sentence went to hell at the end. Devastating new versions of it. No, I wouldn't have written it that way at all. Sorry. But, you can't, I know it seems like I'm being like, oh, save's coming, but you really can't skip a wall save, because if you have 10 wall saves and you goof up on one of them, it could be the one that has a mod that you cannot get any other way in the game. Alright. Confed. Copyright, eyeball, copyright. Beetle. And even if you figure out what the positions are, if you're just being a little sloppy with your icon placement when you click the button, then you get what I just got, which is where it thinks you put in a wrong input and punishes you for it. And I suppose I did put in a wrong input. It was just like, no, I knew what I was trying to do. Come on. I know I'm trying to win. Why don't you just let me win? Alright, so I've blown through a lot of ammo on these Eclipse guys. Was that the sound of more guys showing up to attack? I love me the sniper rifle, but in this game, like, ammunition, running out of ammo is such a constant irritation. Like, they went from the last game where the game mechanic doesn't even make that possible. You just can't Rambo. You have to spare your shots a little, but you're never going to run out of ammo outright. This game is like you're always freaking out of ammo. Always. Okay, well, we got some platinum. That's cool. I suppose at this rate, I just need to accept the fact that I'm gonna be out of ammo until we find and kill some more dudes, because apparently none of these guys dropped ammo. Let's do the bypass minigame some more. Eyeball. Copyright. Beetle. Confed. Oh, this would appear to be the room where they tortured him. This would really appear to be the end of this rather short little level, too. There's a buddy. Who's our buddy?
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
So, the Paragon thing to do. And again, this is one of those little decisions which it seems like this would make such a big deal in the third game. I'm almost positive it doesn't. But, the babyface, you know, I'm John Cena and I fight for the C Nation thing to do. And I very much think of Shepard as being John Cena in the future, up to and including the fact that he likes to say meat moop. But, he's, all about, you know, being a goody two-shoes, so he's going to give this information to the Alliance. He also wants to get back in with the Alliance, and he's already in with Cerberus, so why not mess that up? Cerberus operative Tyrone is found dead. Encrypted data transmitted to Alliance for decryption. Is he going to comment on this? No? Got some experience. Not very much. We got funding from Cerberus for this, even though we basically screwed them. Oh well. We may get a little briefing, probably not voice acted, but possibly in the form of an email from the elusive man where he's like, fuck you, Shepard. But that's going to be about the extent of it here. And that's what these anomaly detected missions are going to be. They're going to be little short one-shots like this. Although, you know, I say that knowing that we already found one, a little unusual one, where it led to a whole chain of missions related to Rogue VI.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
It's either going to be from somebody in the Alliance telling us, good work, Shepard, or it'll be the elusive man telling us to go fuck ourselves. Alliance Command. Commander, we got the data you sent. If it went public, it could do serious damage to Shepard's images. This intel will take your code, but it's having this huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck in your mission. Oh. Dear sir or madam, having consulted my colleagues at the Citadel, other published request your assistance to transport LARP. Yeah, I liked that one. From Moorland. I am sorry, my mate, I leave you for a Krogan, because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Moorland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, man, I was doing so well. Cybernetic enhancement or genobiotic xenografting, Moorland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and genders. Order online from Moorland's famous extranet site, hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulation. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Oh, I know. I didn't accidentally mark it as red, did I? Oh, good. For a minute, I thought I'd removed that from our easily accessible messages. Commander, the elusive man just told you to go fuck yourself. You know, I felt kind of bad. I got a message from somebody the other day saying, you need to clean up your language, sir. And it being, you know, a text message on the internet, it's possible for me to read a lot of sarcasm into that, especially with the word sir in there, but no, it really just seemed like somebody who's, you know, possibly a little on the religious side, certainly conservative about language. It's just being like, you know, they didn't say anything negative, just, you really should clean up your language, sir. And I was like, oh. Every so often I drop an F-bomb and I'm like, you know, I have little nephews and nieces who I'd be tickled pink to think they were watching my Let's Plays, but my, well, not nephews and nieces, excuse me, I don't have any nephews or nieces, but like, cousins who are like much younger cousins or second cousins, whatever. This I know some children's, and I would think that if they'd be watching the videos of their parents and enjoying them, and it would be so nice. And then suddenly I was drop a big old F-bomb. And this is apparently the planet where I'll throw down a probe right there. Why not? But I guess this is where the Normandy crashed, so I'm supposed to look around here. We could.
I have found something.
Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. I guess we can use this to round out the video. In theory, yeah, I was thinking I would get a FAQ open to do this, because you have to find 20 of these things, and they're scattered. But there's no combat. I mean, I can just look around until I find them. And this is, I think, some free mission you get for joining the Cerberus network, which was like Electronic Arts that'll like join online and give us your info so we can email you spam or whatever. I don't know if that's what it was. It's just a way of tracking users. I mean, like all of these games now, the PC games especially, have an online component where you have to register. And this was their way of trying to make it like desirable to do so. You get little bits of extra content. But I remember playing this like very early on, like the first night that I had the game, I played this mission, and I think it affects you a lot more if you do that early than if you wait till much later in the game. Because at the time it's like Shepard walking around. You don't even have a crew in this one. You just kind of walk around and remember. Generally not hugely important characters, if I'm being brutally honest. But there were named characters that you had dialogue with who died. Without being hugely melodramatic about it, the game actually does kind of give you a little feel for, you know, when you're in the military, which I am not, in ongoing combat situations, you're going to lose people. It was a way of kind of getting that point across without being obvious about it, and without beating us over the head too much. Maybe you don't feel the same way. Maybe you think this is beating you over the head, but I'll take this over just another in an endless series of protracted dialogues where somebody says something and you can either be renegade or Paragon in your response as they talk about some nameless, faceless character you never encounter who died. I don't know. We got a dog tag, though. No name associated with the dog tag. That undermines what I was just saying a little bit, but basically we want to walk around and find those dog tags. Press B to place the monument? Oh, we have a little monument to the... Was that where I wanted to place it? Did it matter where I placed it? Okay. I guess that's cool. Like I said, kind of a gloomy little mission, but another dog tag. And as you actually start finding, like, you know, you recognize, how many times did we go through this door with Rex and Ashley to wander around to the Citadel? Joker. Joker's not dead. But we still remember that he sat there. And in fact, Shepard had to go rescue him because Joker wanted to go down with a ship, which was a sweet touch. And kind of a prelude to his whole thing with Edie in this game, I suppose. A less creepy, less sexually driven attachment to the ship. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad in this game. In Mass Effect 3, they really start pounding home the idea that, which they do hint at here, but this idea that there's some weird connection between Joker and Edie. There's a fragile crate. And inside is a dog tag, so there was a point to that whole exercise. There's some refined element 0, so I made some money out of going to visit the dead. I thought the... There's some more element 0. Now, this is the eerie music that plays in the collector hive, so I don't really know about that, other than just the fact that it's kind of eerie. Does it really fit here? I don't know. Another dog tag, 4 of 20. I guess we get experience or something at the end of all this. Just got done talking about what an incredibly effective way this is of making you feel the loss of the crew, and now I'm like, what is our in-game material resource advantage to doing this? Well, we're a quarter of the way there anyway. We're getting pretty close to the time the video is probably supposed to end, actually. This really isn't taking any longer than I thought it would. I just kind of wandered over here and started doing this, even though I sort of knew that we wouldn't have time to finish it without the video going long. Yeah, I see you over there, buddy. I'm coming to get you. I guess there's the wreckage of our old M35. Now Bean has assured me that Bean, you know, she loves the Mass Effect games. She's not watching the LP either. She'll occasionally ask me which decisions I've made in the LP, but she's not actually watching. Anyway, Bean has warned me that I was one of those guys who complained that they took the Mako out of Mass Effect 2. Just because it was a little break. You know, I thought it was fun to have a little break from just FPS action or over-the-shoulder, if not first-person, over-the-shoulder shooter action, and that, like, yeah, the guys who just want to play Call of Duty can play Call of Duty. Don't take my Mako away just because of them. Damn EA wanting every game to be, you know, you are not going to produce a game unless it can sell 1 billion copies. It has to appeal to everybody. We can't do niche games anymore. I can whine about that all day long. EA makes ludicrous amounts of money. They have to be doing something right. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, don't take away my Mako just because not everybody liked it. Make it optional or something. Well, she has assured me that the Mako DLC they put in this game is making nerds like me pay to use the Mako from the last game. Said that by the time I'm done with that DLC, I will hate the Mako, so we'll see. Anyway, it does seem to be time for this video to be over. So when we come back, at the rate we're going, unless I just get completely stuck on the last one or two, we should finish off the search for the wreckage of the Normandy, mission, and be able to get back to work on further anomalies that have been reported. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time.